Do 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 bum 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 bum. Hello everyone, what's crack-a-lacking? It is JPG, showing you loads of stuff today in the survival show. We've got Valheim patch notes, we've got Stranded Deep is getting multiplayer at last for console. Coming soon, guys, coming soon. It's been tested by looks of things on Xbox at least. New World have got a brand new devlog showing off some new stuff. I'm going over a few other bits like Green Hell launched today. It's finally available on PlayStation. Does seem there was a bit of a delay, but it should be there now. You can try it out. As well as that, also we'll take a brief look at Open Country coming out tomorrow. And Astroneer has been teasing hoverboards. Now I'm not too sure if the hoverboards have always been there, but they had a roadmap revealed today on the stream. They showed a bunch of stuff off. I'm not going to lie, it's beyond me. I haven't played Astroneer in such a long time. So we're going to cover all that stuff. Let me just do me pretty much the sharing of stuff. And yeah, you can digest some of that stuff. But Stranded Deep getting multiplayer is a pretty big deal, I would say, for sure. How is everyone today? It's pretty hot. I've got a jumper on. I don't know why. I've had the jumper on all day and I've been complaining I'm hot all day. But I've just had it on all day. I've been working busily on Green Hell content today. Open Country stuff coming for tomorrow. That's releasing tomorrow night. So, yeah, loads of good stuff's going on. There we go. We'll just do that. We'll just do a very quick little share on Twitter. You know the coup. Got to do it like that. Stranded Deep. I've put in Stranded Deep. Man, my spelling and my typing skills are so poor. It's pretty hot today. I think everyone's been saying it's a pretty hot day today. Good time to be indoors playing games if you've got AC. I'm slightly late as well because I had to have my dinner. I was too busy recording Open Country, and that's why we're a little bit late today. Just a tiny bit late. But now I probably will say hello to everyone. Izzy, hello son. Where you been? Where you been? Loki, hello darling. Hello again. I was chatting to everyone earlier. I had my premiere of Green Hell. Brenton, hello. Hobgoblin, Lena, Drax, what's going on? Budget streams, remember me, budget? I can't say I do, mate. Matt, hello, sir. Lil, hello, yes. Sergeant Hobbs, what's going on? Emphazes, hello, mate. It's quite a hope it works out. No worries, thank you very much for at least tuning in. Yep, that's it. Oh, from Grounded, yes. Hello, mate. Kevin Brown, Johnny Depp, Stranded DLC edition. Yeah, that's what I put. I think I'll definitely put that. There we go. Stranded Deep is for console now. It will be. Right, okay, I guess you want to see that first? Should we show that off first? I've had to cut the name out because I don't want to get them in trouble. But someone sent me this screenshot today of their Xbox Live business. Basically the Insider program. So if you've got the Insider program, you can hopefully go and verify this for yourselves. And you should be able to, let's get rid of that. You can see here, open world adventure in the aftermath of a mysterious plane crash, yada yada yada. Play alone or now with a friend in new online co-op mode. Finally, if you don't know, Stranded Deep's a okay survival game. I hyped it up. When I played it, it turns out a 5 or 6 year old survival game sometimes is maybe just not necessarily up to the standard that I kind of think it is. I guess it's not even that old. It's maybe 4 years old. It was a good game, but it's not the best survival game in my opinion. I've enjoyed it, but there's not enough threats other than going around on the water with the sharks. But on land and stuff, there just isn't a lot to do other than just go around to more maps. Now, they've updated the game over last year. They've added the map bigger. They've added more variation in the islands and that kind of stuff. But the main thing that's been missing ever since it's been in early access is a proper multiplayer. And they did talk about when they first started making Stranded Deep that they would try and do multiplayer. And then it kind of got forgotten about. Then Steam had co-op couch multiplayer where you can pretty much invite your friends to join and you can play literally together like that. But that's a Steam thing. Like games can open it up and it doesn't take as much work. but it's still something developed mostly by Steam. So when Stranded Deep finally launched on console after all the issues, after all the problems, it didn't have co-op, it didn't even have split screen, and it was such a shame because games that maybe lack a little bit of content, maybe don't have as many reasons to go and explore or play, or just don't have a bit of a threat, it's still fun doing it with your friends. We all know the adage, really rubbish games, you can play them with your friends, they're fun. But I think this game really suits multiplayer. Like being on a raft together, dicking about a little bit, pushing each other in the water maybe, building a base together, exploring in different avenues. So we don't know how it's going to work, whether or not it's going to be a bubble, whether or not it's going to be a tether. I imagine there will be some sort of bubble that keeps you close to them, but who knows? They might have developed it that you will be able to go and do what you want. So it is pretty much going to be pretty much going that way. It is going to be happening that you will have multiplayer. Now, there's no news about PlayStation yet. I can't imagine they're only going to do this for Xbox, but you never know. It might be something that Xbox have got the technology for that PlayStation don't. I doubt that. PlayStation have got the technology to share your game with players where they can take over your game. So yeah, I think this is just them testing it out. They're using the Xbox system, which is great. That's what the Insider program's for. I wish more games companies would use it, like Ark and Conan and some of the rest. So good stuff. So not right now. I reckon probably in a couple months. It still hasn't come out of early access, Stranded Deep, on Steam. It still is literally sitting there where it hasn't been left early access. Although it's a full game on Xbox and PlayStation, yeah, it still hasn't left early access on Steam. So that could be really good. I think that'd be really interesting. Just going through it now, trying to find it. It's a pre-rated game still. I haven't installed it on Xbox for a while. Mostly positive, 78%, 76%. It's cheap as chips. It's one of them little games made by like 2 people. Fairly okay for a little indie game. You know, I'll give it its props. It's got some nice environments in the water sometimes, but it is showing its age a little bit. It could probably do with a bit of a refresh if they bother doing that. They'd probably just be better off putting multiplayer on and then going and working on Stranded Deep 2 and having even more crazy creatures to worry about, more sharks, and maybe some sort of land threat or some sort of game mode. That's what it lacks for me. Oh, there we go. I'm snotting away. I'm hot and I'm snotty. But yeah, I'm good, mate. We're all good, Izzy. Yeah, literally, I'm about to get married this month, mate. I'm about to go up to Scotland in like 2 weeks to get married with my beautiful fiance and the kids. They're all gravy. They're all good. Seen them lots and lots. So yeah, that would be good. Right, next up, let's go through a bit more. Should we go through a bit more? Let's go over Subnautica. Little quick one, this one. An update is now available for Subnautica on PS5. This update fixes a bug that caused the game to be capped at 1080p resolution, as well as base physics, bug and crash fix. If you're still experiencing the issues, please continue to report via our feedback tool. So there we go, a nice little fix. You've got Subnautica on PlayStation 5. It looks even nicer now. I haven't really tried this on the Series X yet. I don't think I have, or have I? I think I was still doing quite a bit of my Stranded Deep. Yeah, I haven't really tried the original Subnautica with the Series X and S update. I remember trying it out when we first got the Xbox Series X, and it didn't look like it improved that much. So yeah, I'd be interested to see what it looks like now. It's a beautiful game at times. So there you go, PlayStation 5 owners, nice proper update, giving you the fixes that gives you that nice quality for your system. Let's go over another quick one. Astroneer. They've got something going on with hoverboards. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure if this is old or new. I've not really kept up to date with Astroneer as much. I know one of their big updates recently was automation. They had more missions, and they've been still developing it. It's a popular game. People do play it. It's one of the games that I wish I had more time to get into, but I just don't have the time. Anyway, they've done a live stream, and with the live stream, they had a bunch of stuff happening with it. If I can find it now, I think I ended up getting rid of it. Did I get rid of it completely? Yeah, I probably did. So go and check out their Twitch channel, basically, and you will find something about what's going on with the stuff there. Oh, there it is. I'll pull it up right there. There we go. We'll do it this way. Yeah, we'll do it this way. It was about 2 hours ago, so you can see the whole thing. I couldn't really tell from what it said. It definitely said a roadmap coming forward. So I'm sure if you're a big Astroneer fan, you'll love some of the improvements that may be coming. But they definitely talk about their roadmap reveal, like stuff that's happening in the next few months. So good one for that. Another company supporting their game in the right way. You love to see it. You love to see it. Let's get rid of that one. And then I guess Valheim patch notes. I'm going to briefly go over these because they're small. Oh, Izzy, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it for the $20. Thank you very much, sir. Right, let's go other words. Do I speak any other languages than English? No, mate. I can barely speak English, let alone like French or Spanish or anything. Valheim is got a little fix today. Now, they did have this in the test live. I did feel like it was that small, some of the stuff. I didn't really quantify how I was going to show it in an update video, but they have done some fixes with the fueling army and the wolf hunt. So these are like PvE horde style events that happen and come attack your base. If you haven't seen, you haven't played Valheim, they'll come and attack your base, and they've been fixed. They've got some stuff fixed with the closed build GUI, issues where capes sometimes form strange lumps on the back, troll ground slam can now be blocked, longship repair and build sound fixes, wolfscape durability fix, respawning resource timer fix, so berries and flint should be spawning correctly now, so if you've been running out of it, you'll be able to find it, or maybe it's the other way around. Serpents no longer flee when low on health, fixed issue with ship containers not closing properly in situations, raised terrain is more smooth and less pointy, it does look a bit janky when you try and raise the ground up, fixed warp particles, warp surface clipping issues inside boats, better fermenter feedback when it's exposed. They've made it so that some of the assets won't use as much RAM, so that hopefully help with performance or particularly low level sort of PCs. Covered rocks should no longer look wet during the rain. So a small little tweak, a small little patch. No, it's not the Hearth and Home update. If you haven't seen, I have done a video where I kind of went off on a little bit of a mini rant talking about people just being overly critical about Valheim and the lack of updates. So you go and check that video out if you want to hear more of my opinion on that one. I've got my Valheim Let's Play. It's carrying on. It will be live tomorrow. The second part will be properly building and getting some stuff. Every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday you're going to see a Valheim Let's Play from me. And don't forget, on Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays it's Art Survival Evolved. If you didn't see my Ark video today, go and check it out. I had a battle with a T-Rex trying to get some Ankies. It was fun. And yeah, Green Hell, that's the next one I guess. Green Hell is finally available on PlayStation 4. There were some sort of issues with it. Apparently some sort of problem where it just wasn't uploading properly on the store correctly on the PSN, but it's now there. So if you're looking for Green Hell, it's co-op. It's not got the next gen updates, so it's not going to look amazingly different on next gen or PlayStation 5, but that will come in the future, I'm guessing. But for now, PS4, Xbox One, play co-op Green Hell, great game. Go and check out my start tips, and yeah, I've got loads of content to come for that one in the next 24 hours or so. Exactly, Izzy knows it. Oh, it's good to hear from you, man. Good to hear from you. Let's go through the last few bits, I guess then. That was pretty much... Was that it? There was one big one that I was going to talk about. I think so. Valheim, Astroneer, Subnautica. Yeah, we've done all that one. I'm not going to... There's loads of little bits of floating around about Ark and an update may be happening. But unless I start seeing some patch notes, I don't want to just keep repeating it, because it is kind of just taking advantage that Genesis 2 is a bit hot. Same goes for Rust. If there's no actual content in terms of a new update, new patch notes, I'm not really going to cover it unless it's actually here. That's what I'm meant to be doing on my survival show. This could be good though. New World. We'll go through this stuff because I like looking at this one. They've had a bit of controversy, New World. If you don't remember what this was, it's meant to be the MMO. They flew me out to LA a good few years ago now to check this game out. It was like my first big YouTuber moment, and it was great. Now, in the recent past, they've announced microtransactions for the store and skins and stuff, and they've been talking about boosts. That caused a bit of outrage. They're in alpha at the moment. They've delayed the game like 3 times. It's meant to be coming out this August. It's not strictly a survival game, but when I played it, it was. It was meant to be a survival MMO, but they kind of took out a lot of the survival elements and made it more of a traditional MMO, but it's still got crafting, you still got to do foraging, you still be doing all sorts, building up, making your weapons. So I'm probably going to cover this, I'm going to give it a shot for sure in August when it comes out. It's going to be a quiet month. And yeah, I'm intrigued to see where they're taking it. They've definitely added a lot more to it. And this is their latest one, Reekwater. So just another area to go and explore, maybe loot, get some raiding going on, taking on enemies. Remember, there is PvP in the game. They've been tweaking that and everything, having battles and wars and stuff. But yeah, they have had to weather a few storms recently. Everyone's been crying about the store maybe potentially offering boosts, which is like a big no-no in new PvP sort of focused MMOs, or not even just PvP, but just vaguely new MMOs. So that is happening. Looks like we're going to get more and more of this stuff now. They've been pretty regular. Look, every sort of week or every 10 days, been releasing more info about New World. So yeah, it's good to see. It's good stuff. I'm going to catch up with it. I'll get together pretty much everything. Yes, they are unearthing a tech power punch. I would say that's one thing I'll say about Ark. They said they were going to take away the power of the tech gear. Then they said they're not taking away the power of the tech gear. It's a bit of a weird situation, but I'll cover it once it's in the patch notes for, I think, Xbox and PlayStation. That's not happened yet. It's on Steam, but I don't think it's come out on Xbox or PlayStation just yet. So yeah, there we go. But yeah, it looks good. It looks all right. This is a big long VOG as well, by the way, by looks of things. It's just showing off all sorts of stuff. It looks pretty cool. It's PC only. It's not going to be on console for a long time. But it could be a good time for me to get back on Twitch, because I'm pretty sure they'll be hyping up Twitch streamers left, right and centre, or giving some Twitch streamers some sort of, you know, incentive to stream it, since it's made by Amazon Games. So yeah, it could be a good time to me to try and boost things up. And that is pretty much it, guys. I'm not going to be doing a stream today. Like I said, I've been working really hard today, recording loads of Valheim and the other games. So I'm just going to go off, spend a bit of time doing a bit more editing, and then be ready to go tomorrow, because tomorrow's another big day. Got loads of stuff going on. But yeah, it looks cool. Definitely want to check this out in the future. And that is pretty much it for today's survival show. A short but sweet one. As always, 8 PM Monday to Thursday. So tomorrow night's going to be the last one for this week. I'll give you the lowdown. We've got some big reveals happening tomorrow. Tribes in Midgard is revealing some stuff. In fact, I may do a little bit of a semi-live stream, and we'll see if there's any gaming shows, and maybe we'll watch them together. Maybe I'll watch the big reveals of some of these, because I know tomorrow is a big day. There's a lot of stuff being announced tomorrow as part of the Summerfest. So yeah, but Tribes in Midgard is the one I'm looking out for tomorrow, for sure. That's the one I'm really looking forward to. And that is it. I will see you lot later. Izzy, thank you, sir. I hope you're doing well. And Commando, everyone.